at some point my dog will decide to act up. Hopefully it's before I get into down dog, but if I happen to be drowning in hair, I'm gonna come up. That doesn't mean you get to come up. You stay in down dog, okay?
Yeah, go here. Is there a way to do this so it's just you on the video so I can actually see it?
Yeah, so you should be able to, on the side where it says participants, kind of cancel the video for the rest.
Okay.
And you can also do that with audio if it bothers you, like if the extra noise bothers you, you can cancel everybody's audio.
Yeah, they just said you have to have a limit for workers' man.
You have to have what, babe? Let's see.
Well,
Here we go. All right, let's get to work, guys. If you have a mat, come to the very top of the mat.
see my ceiling thing.
Roll your shoulders up, back, down, and away from the ears. Deep, deep breaths here. Close your eyes and just roll the shoulders back really, really big. And do that for about 4 or 5 times. And then change directions. Just round forward, tuck the chin. Take a deep inhale, arms up. And exhale to the sides. Do it again. Inhale. And exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, hold at the top. Reach up tall. And then exhale, slowly bending right in the center. Forward folding from here. Relaxing shoulders. So keep your knees bent and just let your upper body hang here for a second. Couple of deep breaths where you are. Kind of grabbing behind the legs, pulling yourself in a little closer. Yes, pretty. Let's see if this works a little better. No, not really. We tried. And then right from that forward fold, start walking your hands forward. If you have a mat, to the top of the mat and push back. Easy down dog here. There goes the first doggy of the night. Yep. Press the hands into the mat. Push the hips high up in the air. Good. Deep breaths there. And then gently drop down on your knees and push back, child's pose.
All right, I'll leave my
There we are. Now start moving through the spine here. I'll go profile, you stay where you're at. We're gonna shift the weight forward. We're gonna be down here on the floor for a second, so if you need to, bring the screen down so you can see what's happening. You're gonna go forward and back here. Forward until the shoulders and elbows and the wrists are all stacked in the same line and the hips are low. And then pushing back into that child's. Just keep moving with your breath. Inhaling as you come forward. Exhaling as you push back. Yes. Pretty. Keep moving there. Nice. Ta-da. Yes. There we go. So your next inhale, we're gonna shift forward and we're gonna hold that kneeling plank. Wrist under the shoulders, and then we're gonna tuck the toes and go into a full plank and hold. Yes, stay with me. Push all the way back, down dog. Press the heels of the palms into the mat or into the floor. Lift up the hips a little higher. Yes. Stay with me, you got this. Nice. Hold it, hold it. And we're gonna start adding a little movement there. I'll go diagonal again or profile again, but you're gonna take one leg up and you're gonna swing it forward to that same side elbow, and you're gonna kick back again. And we're gonna do that 4 times on each side. So forward, we shift into a plank, and then push back and open up. Your modification there, you lift up and pull in. Lift up and pull in. So you can always do that on the knees if you need to. But ideally you stay in that down dog, go 4 on that side, and go ahead and switch to the other side. Yes. I see legs up in the air, I like it. It wouldn't be me if I don't make it uncomfortable, guys. Yes. So we're going leg up in the air and then bring it forward towards the same side elbow. Back in the air and forward. 4 on each side. And then once you get done with those, you push back again into child's pose, but this time you're gonna let the palms go up to the ceiling. So stretch the wrists and the forearms while you're there. Yes. Good. And then press the hands back on the mat again. Push the hips up into down dog and walk yourself back towards the feet. Forward fold. Yes. Really slowly roll up to standing. Hold the belly in. And inhale, arms up. Lift up tall. And exhale back down. Do that again. 3 more times. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, let it fall. 2 more. Last one. Reach up, hold. And then slowly fall down, forward fold around the shoulders. Come all the way down. You want to stay as close to the legs as you can. Yes. Full forward fold. Grab behind the calves if you can. Hug yourself in tight. And then we go back to that down dog again. So walk the hands forward. Keep the hips high up in the air. Yes. Here we go. We kick right leg up in the air. Swing it forward, knee to elbow. And go back up in the air. And we do that 4 times on each side, just like we did last round. Yes. Remember, you can modify it on the knees if you need to, especially if the shoulders are tired. But most of you haven't seen me since Friday, so you shouldn't be too tired. For those of you who just joined us, we're in down dog, kicking one leg up and bringing it forward 4 times on each side. And then once you get done there, you push back into your down dog and stay here. And we're gonna start moving with it just a little. So we're gonna cross right leg over to the left side and open. It's like a side plank, and I'll do it in front of you so it looks a little easier. There we go. So we cross one leg across the body and open and come back. Yes, you got it. Stay with me, stay with me. Amber, babe, any way you can lower the screen just a tad?
What?
Can you lower the screen just a little so I can see you?
Yeah.
There we go. So if you just joined, yes, that's perfect. From down dog, we're gonna cross one leg, under, and open. Yes. And you're gonna do that 4 times on each side. So if you've already finished that, you go back to your child's pose and stay here for a second. Oh, puppies! I love puppies. I knew I was gonna get distracted, y'all. And talking about puppies, this guy. So once you get done with all of those, we come back, see if you can sit right on your heels and lift up in the chest and shoulders back. Now if that's too hard on the knees, you're gonna go cat and cow poses instead. But if you can come all the way to that seated, pull the shoulders back, clasp the hands in the back, and open the chest. There for a couple of breaths, really opening up, and then coming back down on the floor, round the back, big cat stretch. So tuck the tailbone, drive the pelvis forward, and tuck the chin and stretch the back, the whole back, even the back of the neck. Nice. Beautiful. We're going to start this whole thing and we're going to start putting it together. So tuck the toes, down dog, hips up in the air. You got this. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Relax in that forward fold. Roll yourself up to standing slow. Beautiful. Take your time to get up there. Deep inhale, arms up. And then exhale. Give me 3 more of those. Inhale up. And release. Take 1 more. And then exhale, forward bend. Stay in that forward fold for a second, grabbing behind the legs. Here we go. Walk the hands forward and find that down dog again. Hips up in the air. So remember, I'm trying to press through the heels of the palms and push the hips back so my back stays completely flat in the process. Nice. We're going to take right leg up in the air. And then we're going to shift the whole body forward until that knee touches that right elbow. And we go back. 3 more times on this side. Open up and pull. Yes. And you move as fast or as slow as the body needs to. You don't have to match the cue. You just have to keep moving. Yes. Come forward, hold this one. Stay with me. And then that same leg crosses under the body. There we go. And open up. Yes. Come back. And push all the way back. You got it. Take a second. Push down. Child's pose. Beautiful. Now we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. So whenever you're ready, find down dog again. Press the hands into the mat. Yes, push the hips up in the air. There we go. We go left leg. You might see me flipped on the screen, I'm not sure. Just do whatever leg you didn't do. Come forward to the elbow and back. Yes, we got this. 4 times. Keep moving there. Yes. 1 more of those. And when you get to the 4th one, you hold it for a second, and then you cross it under the body and over. Keep going, you got it, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Back into center, push back, child's pose. Now flip the palms, again on this one. So turn the palms to the ceiling in that child's pose. You got it. I want all the puppies.
So what's the sequence?
What's the what, Ben?
What's the sequence?
The sequence is down dog for knee to elbow, and then cross under the body. So I'll show it on the side real quick. From down dog, leg up, knee forward, leg up, knee forward. 2 more times. 1 more time. I hold this one, and then that same leg crosses under the body, and I open. So, tuck the toes, down dog 1 more time. Walk your hands back to your feet. Slow. Yes. Roll yourself up to standing again. We're gonna take 4 deep breaths all the way up in the air. Inhale. Exhale, release. Do it again. And exhale. Give me 2 more. Last one. Hold this one at the top. Reach up tall. Push the hips forward and back bend. And if you don't like that unassisted back bend, you just press the hands on the back and push forward. Big, big stretch there. Yep, stay with me. And then roll back down. I'll meet you down in that forward fold. Grab behind the legs. Pull yourself close to the legs. So we go at it again. Walk the hands forward. Find your down dog. Hips up. So I want you to, since you get to actually see it on this, Alan, I'm not trying to show the squishies. So look away while I squish. Normally when you get here, we hang, we all hang. I want you to think belly in and suck it in super tight. So it's not supposed to relax. It's supposed to remain super tight in the abs. And then once you have it, take that right leg, bring it forward. The same thing happens here. I'm squeezing the abs really, really tight, and I'm pulling that knee straight to the elbow. 4 times on the right. I'll wait on you. Yes. Scoop the abs tight. That looks good. Keep it going, Kristen. Keep it going. Yes. And then once you finish those 4 on the right, just go straight to the left. I was trying to figure out who was the last iPad. Hey, Karen. After those 4 and 4, you push back to child's. We're gonna go 1 more time, but this time we're gonna thread 4 times. So, I'm gonna show it to you on one side, and then I'm gonna let you flow through it, so it'll be a little easier instead of you having to look up. bring it towards the elbow. We do it again. You do that 4 times. And then at the end on that 4th one, we cross. That leg goes under the body, and I open. But instead of coming back, I'm gonna cross again, 4 times. Ready? Down dog. If you needed to take a break or if you need to relax the shoulders for a second before you go back into that down dog, you do that. But if you have it, take your right leg up in the air. Yes. Bring that right knee towards that right elbow. Pull it forward. Yes. Nice. Back again. 4 times on that side. That looks beautiful, Brianna. Remember, the 4th one, you're holding there in the air for a second, and then you cross that leg under your body. We got this. We got this. Cross it under. Yes. And then go back into center. Cross it under again. 4 times. That's it, Sierra. Come on, get back up. That's gonna happen, y'all. The fun thing is the end of this sequence, you actually plop on purpose. So we're gonna make it intentional, yeah? Stay with me, y'all. We got this. Oh, there was my dog. Barking at, we don't know. It's always something different. So do that all on the right and then go all the way on the left. 4 knees and 4 crosses. More puppies. Yes, yes, yes. I know you lose your balance. I know the arms get tired. Try to, when you feel like you're about to fall, the one thing I don't want you to do though is hyperextend that elbow. If you have a tendency to do what I'm just doing, I want you to soften the elbow, because if you do happen to fall, there's no actual shock on the joint, which we definitely don't want. So, whenever you get done with that, everybody's gonna go into child's pose. If you don't wanna go into child's pose, you can relax here on your back for a second, and you can look at me from the side so I can show you where we go next. The sequence remains the same, 4 and 4. I'm only gonna do 1 and 1, just so you know where we're going. So we went up and forward, and we're gonna pretend that this is my number 4. I cross under and open. I'm gonna do that 4 times again. But then in the last one, I'm gonna let myself actually drop. Now, I'm still using that arm, and all my weight is resting on it. So slow. And then once you fall, you're gonna end up in a little straddle, and you're just gonna lean forward. So if you were to look at it, it would be this. I'm gonna do one in front of you, so I land that way. I lift up, I come forward, that was my 4th one, I cross and open, and I lower. Cool? So, take a deep breath in. I'm watching. So is everybody else. Oh no. No pressure. Down dog. Come on, Sierra, get back. Don't leave me yet. Big down dog, let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Take right leg up in the air. Bring it towards the right elbow 4 times. Yes, we've done this. We know what we're doing. Good. Remember that 4th one, we're holding in the air just for a second, and then we're gonna thread that leg under the body. Yes. Beautiful. That's it. Ah, yes, that was it. And now if you can, lower yourself down. Don't y'all get me excited, I'm still coughing. It's not coronavirus. I have no fever, don't you worry. So then once you get to your straddle, you open up and you relax here for a second. If you're pretty tight in the inner thigh, especially since we haven't been moving, you might have to like stay here extended and just lean forward with the chest, and that's okay. But stretch there for a little while. Deep breaths. Oh, puppy! Oh my goodness, life is so good. Hey, baby. I love Goldens. All right, let's go to the other side. Down dog. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Big down dog. Let's go to the left. We can't be lopsided. Leg up in the air and then bring it forward towards the left elbow. Yes. You gotta pretend you're slowing it down at the end there though. So no plopping allowed. After the fourth one, cross the leg under the body and gently come down. Yes. And open up in that straddle and lower. Beautiful. Look at y'all rock stars. Deep breaths here. Open the chest up. Now, so we can undo what we've been doing, we're gonna close that straddle and we're gonna take the legs straight in front of us. Yes. And then we're gonna bring the hands right by the sides. And you have two options. You can press the heels down and lift up into a reverse plank, or you can make that a full tabletop. So either halfway, I'm trying to look for the best angle for this. There we go. Either halfway there or all the way there. Yes. So squeeze the glutes and lift up the hips just a little higher until the hips are almost at shoulder height. Yes! Let the head fall. That looks beautiful, guys. Stay with me for another 5, 4, 3, 2, slow down. Yes. The key word there was slow, but that's okay. Come down and forward fold. We're gonna do that 2 more times. So you're gonna decide reverse plank or reverse tabletop. Hold it up in the air. You count to 5, 10 if you can, and then lower down and forward bend. 2 more times, come on. Let's go. Yes, yes, get it, Brianna. Go, go, go. A little higher on the hips. Ah, yes. And then gently down. Amber, I'm gonna post a video of Polar messing with Rodale and Ian yesterday, and you'll understand why I was scared. So right now he's barking outside, and normally I would tell him to shut up and get inside, but we're just gonna avoid that at all costs. So my neighbors might hate me right now, but it's okay because I can at least teach. After you get done with those, we go back to that straddle, open, and try to relax in the chest, relax the head, let the upper body get heavy. And if you're really, really tight, see if you have like a pillow around, like a throw pillow, just put it right in front of you and put the elbows on the pillow. That way you don't have to drop all the way. Yes. And then we're gonna come in, soles of the feet together. Push the knees out into a full butterfly. There we go. Now, if it's comfortable here and flexibility allows, you're gonna reach forward. If, on the other hand, your knees are up here and this is what you feel like right now, then you stay right where you were and you're just gonna work on pushing those legs out. And then come back into center slow. We're gonna extend the legs out, pull the right one, the right knee in and twist right from here. See if you can look over that back shoulder. Lift up in the chest and pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. Yes. And then take it over to the other side. So left knee in and twist. Big twist from there. Get out of that twist and go into a standard pigeon pose. Unless your knees hurt, I'll give you an option for that. But if they don't, go ahead and bring one leg in front of you and kick the other one back. And relax here. And there's Polar. Buddy, you want to come say hello? Polar. Polar. Hey, buddy. Hey. Or not. Well, that did not work as expected. I seriously don't know what he's barking at, but hey, whatever is fine. Take a deep, deep breath here. If you need additional twist, you can twist from this one. So you're gonna thread the needle on the other side. You're going towards the bottom knee. You can go here if you want to, or not. Or back. And if flexibility is not an issue at all, then after you thread, you can twist and get a hold of the toes.
What the heck is that?
So, if that is too much, if I am doing the most, you stay right here and just put weight on it and we're good. And then switch over to the other side. Slow, come out of that, and then take the other one back. Tell me this doesn't give you like a whole new appreciation for life right now.
Yes.
For life outside of four walls? Yes. I told my people this morning though that y'all are not ready for me whenever they unleash me for real. Because I am going to squeeze y'all so hard it's gonna be uncomfortable. I am so ready for bear hugs. I'm gonna be clingy and annoying, and y'all are gonna have to just like literally push me away. So if you wanted to go for that twist, thread, maybe could be possibly.
Normal.
Huh?
You're just going back to normal.
I'm gonna go back to normal, yes. But I might be a little extra the first couple of days though.
Am I doing it the wrong way? Are we doing this way?
No, Ash, you're going, go towards the knee, not away from it. Yes. Yes. And then that top hand, bring it around the back, like behind the back.
Impossible.
Yes. That's it. You got it. You got it. You're right there. Even if you don't touch it, you're good. Beautiful.
Do that.
Come all the way out of all this mess. Kick the legs back. Give yourself a little cobra. Lift up. Okay. Now drop halfway. Elbows down. Spread the fingertips. Dig the elbows down. Pull the shoulders down. Yes. So which one is which? The dark one. What's his name?
What?
Kristen. The light one is the old one. Right? Yes.
To me, is the old one.
Puppies are life, y'all. I'm sorry. Bring the hands all the way down, bend the knees, and just windshield wiper. Sierra's like, yeah, finally.
Yeah.
It's about time.
I can do that.
I know. Tell me about it. And then drop completely. You can extend the arms in front of you or you can keep them by the sides. And you're gonna take right leg across the body. Maybe touching, maybe not. And then left leg across the body. Yes. You got it? Alan, I thought I had lost you until I saw one leg. Oh no. Oh, this is the greatest. There we go. Come all the way down, relax here. Maybe shift the hips side to side if that feels good. Close your eyes for a second, take deep breaths, and then roll on your back. Hug your knees. You can cross at the ankles if that feels good, but just hug your knees for a little while. Yes. Take really deep breaths and just sigh it out. So inhale and then let it all fall. Take a few of those. I'm gonna mute all of you right now so you can get some peace and quiet, but if you need to say anything, you just have to unmute. Nice. If you like Happy Baby and you want to pull a Kristen there, you go for Happy Baby. If you like full straddles, Amber, I see you in Happy Baby too. Yes. Beautiful, y'all. Really stretch out the hips here. And once you get done with those, just drop both knees to one side into a full twist. Let yourself relax there for a second. Maybe arms out to a T, palms facing up if you can. Yes. And try to look away from where the knees are going. So if you're turning your knees to your right, you're trying to take chin to the left. And then over to the other side. Same thing, look away from the knees if you can. Pull back into center. Extend the legs out, extend the arms up and overhead. Stretch fully there. Close your eyes just for a few deep breaths. And then, because I'm sure that if you're out, you're a little worried, but if you're inside, you're going crazy, just take the next 2-3 minutes to kind of review the things that you saw today, you did today, that you're really thankful for. But pay attention to the little things. The ones that normally we would take for granted, and I really want you to just take some time and let them sink in. Yeah, Karen is my kind of girl. You can turn the lights off if you want. Deep breaths in through the nose and kind of out through the nose if you can. Relaxing the shoulders, the neck, relax the face. So if you don't know how to do that, you make a whole lot of funny faces. You poke your lips out like you're pulling a Kim K. Then you make angry faces, then like you're scared. And then at the end of that, you just take a deep breath in, sigh it out, and wherever it lands, however your face naturally relaxes, that's your neutral, stay there. Wiggle fingers, wiggle toes, make small movements, maybe pulling the knees back in, maybe rolling on one side, whatever feels comfortable. And then find your way back to whatever seated position you're comfortable with. Roll the shoulders back one more time, lifting up in the crown of the head, keeping the back flat, sitting really, really tall. Inhaling arms up and overhead, and exhaling down the center. Take another one, inhale up, and exhale, release. Take one more, inhale. For positive thoughts, for encouraging words, lovely heart. Thank you guys for spending time with me. It totally makes my day to see all of your faces, to know that you're doing good, and I cannot wait to bear hug you and annoy you so much you tell me to get off of here. What you say, babe?
When we all get to see you kick her butt.
Yes, I will do so. Love y'all. I'll keep posting the links to the live classes on the group, but hopefully by next week I'll actually have a schedule. So we'll still stick to a schedule as far as formats is concerned, so you know what you can count on when. Until then, I'm just kind of I'm figuring it all out. So bear with me. I promise I won't take more than a week to do that. Okay? Love y'all. Bye.